Okay, so I've got this little clay dish. This is B-Mix stoneware, and I'm just going to do a little vine around the edge, and I'm using CC 160 key lime and CC 162 laurel. I've also got the 5200 Kolinsky square shader. It's on our website, colorsforearth.com. And always wet your brush, blot out the moisture. This is just dried clay, okay? And I'm going to pick up and fully load the lighter green, the 160, work that into the bristles on my brush, okay? Then kind of tap off so I get a nice chisel edge. And then with the writing of the brush towards you, I'm going to corner load in the laurel green about a third of the way. And then I'm going to blend quickly, blend, and maybe corner load one more time. If you feel like you've ran out of the lighter green, you can just corner in it. Okay, I'm going to flip the brush over. Remember the writing was towards me. I'm going to flip it over so that my dark is down towards the center. So I'm just going to do a press, pull, and lift. And I'm just going to go back and grab some of that color. This is a wedge stroke. So I'm starting at an angle, press, pull, and lift off of that chisel edge. Grab what you've got there. Press, pull, and lift. Press, pull, and lift. Recorner both colors. Blend, blend. Oh, I think I'm going to leave some room for some little flowers. I'm just kind of winging this. So these are wedge strokes. And I've shown these on a couple of other videos. Corner, corner. And this is just a one stroke, one coat. Okay. All right. So how about let's do some yellow flowers. Actually, let's do some red. We could do yellow and red together. I'm going to use 112 candy apple and 123 sunflowers. And I'm going to wipe out my center because I need that to blend. I think I want to switch my brush. Okay, I'm going to use the number 8. This happens to be a Taklon or synthetic brush, so it doesn't hold as much color, which means basically you have to load more often. Okay, so if you're hesitant about, you can either use the watercolor markers that I talk about using all the time. This is the Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner. It has like a Sharpie point to it, or just a regular pencil. So if I wanted just a little, maybe I want a bud. We'll just do it kind of a 2 and 3 petal little buds. Okay, so I'm going to fully load the yellow, riding the brush towards me, corner in the red. Of course, it's harder with smaller brushes. And I want that, I'm going to put the red to the inside. So you can just kind of make a closed C, we call it. Just for a little bud. I think I'll grab just the red and touch it one time there. Press and kind of rotate. It's pivoting. You're pivoting the brush. So pivot and then come off. Pivot and come off. Pivot and come off the chisel edge. Pivot and come off. Kind of losing my yellow. Pivot and come off. Whoops. Laid that brush down wrong. Rinse it out. Start over. I'm going to come over here now because this one is wrong. Riding the brush towards me is my corner. Yellow to the outside. Get a little bit more yellow. And I think I need another. Actually, I'll add a leaf there. So I'm going to go back to, yes, my greens. Just kind of checking the design to see maybe what else I might need. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to grab my number 2 liner, the 3600 number 2, wet the brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of both of those greens, and slightly thin it with some water. And then I can just come in here. Remember, you got to have a stem. Now we also need to make sure this is thick enough to hold. So I'm just going to kind of put some pressure down. So I'm just kind of pressing, but I'm overlapping those strokes to create the calyx that holds it together. And then you can also add some little curlicues if you want. Okay, that's kind of cute. I have another thought. I think I'll take, no, I'm going to take the red. Same liner. And I'm just going to do like a little comma stroke. How cute is that? Almost think I need something in the middle, but no. Alright, so now we can come in with some black, or you can leave it just with the colors. I tend to want to use black to detail things. Same liner brush. Let me zoom in. This is CC 101 Cobalt Black. Okay, so what I like to do is like go down one side. I am going to come back and reinforce that center vein and just kind of very loose on the petals. See how you can shape them even though they're just rounded. It's the illusion. Okay, so let's finish this up. All right. All right, and then normally I'll sign on the bottom of this one because there's really no space inside, so